Good morning, everyone. We are going to be walking along Quentin Road in a moment. I'm just getting into that position, getting into that street right outside the Kings Highway station here in Midwood. And this right here is Quentin Road. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this for a little while. Now, we are in, I said we're in Midwood. I mean, you can, there's like 3 neighborhoods overlapping in this area before we get to Nostrand Avenue. But I'm just gonna, for sake of simplicity, we're in Midwood, but there is parts of Sheepshead Bay. I guess you could say the northern part overlaps down here. And there's a small subset neighborhood in here called Madison. And it just so has it, we're going to be walking by James Madison High School at some point. But we'll be in Midwood up until about Nostrand Avenue. We're going to walk past Nostrand Avenue into the Marine Park section. So this is going to be pretty much a Midwood / Marine Park neighborhood walk. Now we're walking Quentin Road east. So we're going east. We're not going back west towards, if you were to go towards, say, Bay Parkway or 86th Street. This is going towards, east. Marine Park, Gerritsen Beach area. Along this road, you're going to see a lot of like apartment buildings, but then we will eventually transition into houses, homes, some small homes, sort of like these right here. And a lot of the homes on this route are pretty old. You have a lot of colonial style homes down here. I mentioned this on a couple of walks in the past that Quentin Road can be a really busy stretch of road. So we may hear some traffic along the way. Hear or see it. When I say hear it, I'm talking about car horns. Obviously we're going to hear cars going by, but I'm talking more along the line of car horns beeping and stuff. And this right here is Ocean Avenue. I'll give you guys a look. This will take you down to Sheepshead Bay. To go down this direction. This will take you right down to the marina. All right, we're moving. Today it is cool. The first day of fall came in yesterday, and it feels like fall. I am wearing shorts and a t-shirt. But you are going to see some people with jackets and jeans today, for sure. See some nice homes across the street there. I'm just walking in the middle of the road. I want to get over to this side. There's some nice homes on this side. There's a lot of nice homes on both sides, but there's this one house I'm eyeballing right now. Some interesting architecture. It's this grayish bluish house just behind these trees here. That is a very nice, it's like a rotunda. A really nice house. Yeah, we'll be seeing some interesting homes along the way here. We're about to pass Madison High School in a few blocks. All right, right now we are passing East 24th Street. So yeah, for the most part, this is a quiet neighborhood that we're walking through right now. We're about to cross Bedford Avenue. Now, like I said, we were going to pass by James Madison High School, right on the corner of Bedford and Quentin. And yeah, school is in today. Very quiet over here because everyone is in class. I'm sure around lunchtime there'll be a lot of kids out here, and then they'll go back in, and then they'll get out later on when school is out. But this will be your most quiet part of the day down here, is before lunchtime. Now, hopefully my camera does not shut down this time. I'm gonna leave it as operator error. I can't 100% say that the camera shut down on the last walk on its own. I also can't say 100% that I shut it down. But I will give the camera the benefit of the doubt, and I will claim operator error. Because that's what we used to do in technology when we used to get calls from people about something not working. It was 90% of the time it was operator error. So I'm gonna bite that bullet for all those people in the past that I've made bite that bullet. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the camera and just make sure nothing happens. It's King's Chapel across the road there. And we're gonna start transitioning into some of the nicer homes down here. This is East 28th Street right here. I could spend a whole month in this neighborhood. I mean, every street is lined with oak, maple trees, small homes, big homes. There's a lot more to Brooklyn than just, the busy, noisy, crowded areas. A lot of people think of Brooklyn and they think of those areas all the time, but there's way more of these neighborhoods than there are those. See some of those smaller homes across the street. Got that home there, looks like the front of a court. You see that from here. Those 4 large pillars. I didn't say, I might not have mentioned it, but we're going to be walking to Flatbush Avenue. So this is the one major roadway. We are going to be passing Nostrand Avenue. We'll do a walk on Nostrand Avenue one day. Now let's see if my memory serves me right, because you gotta be careful. So Quentin Road continues, I believe. Well, let's get across the street first, because it doesn't matter where it continues. We have to get across the street first. I'm gonna jump in front of this traffic that's coming towards me. And we're gonna go this way. I can smell the bagel store, which is right in front of me. Over there. All right, so here we are. Quentin Road continues. And officially, we are in what they consider the Marine Park neighborhood. So we're now in Marine Park. This shouldn't be one of those really long walks. Flatbush Avenue is not too far from here. This is a shorter walk that I wanted to get in because of the homes and the neighborhood. And you might notice that is also why I'm walking slower than normal. This right here is called Burnett Street. I'm going to get across the street in a moment because they got a row of some colonial homes over there, but there is some commercial areas. You got Noah's Ark Vet and Fitness First. You will see some commercial, you see some stores on Quentin Road as we get closer to Flatbush Avenue. Some colonial style homes right here on the corner. And we're gonna get across the street here. And some more over here. You'll see a lot of these style homes in this area. I'm sure a lot of these homes date back to 1700s, 1600s. I know there is a very popular, famous house here close by called the Lot House. And you can look that up. We'll eventually take a visit down there. I think that's on 36th Street. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I've been down here. I mean, I know where it is by sight. We're not that far from here. Here's Marine Parkway right here. But the Lot House has been around since, I want to say 1720. And it is still has the farmland around it. I was gonna go and then Marine Park right down there, by the way, the actual Marine Park. We're in Marine Park neighborhood, but that is Marine Park is down there somewhere. The Marine Park Funeral Home. You can see some of the commercial spaces over here. Now, for the next 2 or 3 blocks, you'll see some commercial space down here.
That's correct. 860 Broad Street, correct. I'm going to cancel that trip,
Got some more storefronts over here. Quentin Pizza. We just passed a pizza place. We're passing another one right now. They got the pizza ready early. It's definitely not, I don't want to say it's 11 o'clock. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a time check. I'll tell you right now what time it is. Actually, it is. It's 11:07. So I was wrong. It didn't feel like it was that late yet, but it is. It's another school here we're passing. I just don't know which school it is. I'll sound it off in a second when I find out. PS 222. Triple twos. It looks like they've got a supermarket right over here. So you can see it's a nice little quiet neighborhood in Brooklyn. Marine Park is a very nice neighborhood. And we'll have to walk a lot of the streets here. Just down the block to my, well, a few blocks down to my right is where you'll run into Marine Park, the actual park that the neighborhood is named after. And Marine Park is a park that I've been to many times as a kid. That is where they pretty much take all the schools for the field trips. Well, I'll say used to. I mean, I don't know how it is today, but I remember back in the day, that's where all the schools ended up going, just to Marine Park. East 36th Street, and this is the street I was telling you about. I think the lot house is located down here to my right, a few blocks down. Frank's Music Center. It looks like they've got a 3rd and 7 fine food and spirits over here on the corner of 37th Street. What we'll do is we'll cross over. Actually, no, we're going to stay here because the light is really bad on the other side. It's not as good as this side. So it's overcast today, but sometimes the sun does come out and knock down the light. The contrast gets too much. So we'll stay on this side. Trying to give you guys looks on both sides of the block. See the houses? They got these big chimney stacks. And we are almost done, by the way. This is going to be a short walk, abbreviated walk. I could see Flatbush Avenue coming up. Looks like the camera is behaving today. Looks like I won't lose 7 minutes of my time, of your time either. It really annoyed me. We were walking up 65th Street and we went by 18th Avenue. I mean, that's like the worst time for the camera to shut off. But it doesn't matter. We've all seen 18th Avenue many times on my channel, so you weren't missing anything. Very wide sidewalks down here. This is Ryder Street. Ryder, R-Y-D-E-R, spelled with the Y. Big old tree right here. Man, these sidewalks are so wide I could really get back far and show the whole home. That house across the street, big white house. Looks like your typical cookie cutter Monopoly house. Right here is Kimball Street that we're passing. I can see Flatbush Avenue right ahead there, a couple more blocks. Begins in the walk. Want to thank everybody for coming along. It's a very nice, relaxed walk in a nice neighborhood. We're going to be walking through a lot of residential areas coming up because Halloween is around the corner, and a lot of these homes throughout Brooklyn have been, the last couple of years, getting crazy with the Halloween decorations. And we're going to go into Ditmas Park in the next week or two. Got a little tree house right there. Look at that. This house has a nice tree house in here. Nice big gated up house. Yeah, nice American flag right here. Now, if we keep walking past Flatbush Avenue, we're in the Gerritsen Beach section. But we're not going to be doing that today, another time. We'll get one more look at some homes before we end on a busy Flatbush Avenue. So it looks like the walk clocked in at about 30 minutes. Not bad. Nice 30-minute walk. Frank's Pizza. Across the street there, you got Salvi, Italian restaurant. We're actually going to cross over here and we'll finish it over there on that side. I wanted to show, this is a diner I've been to a few times. This is Oasis on the corner of Flatbush and Quentin. Here we go. You got this bike here. All right, looks like we're done. Stay tuned for more walks. I hope everyone enjoyed this one. This was a quick one. We don't always have to do really long walks, but sometimes we got to get in those short ones. And we'll end it here on Flatbush Avenue and Quentin Road. I hope everyone enjoyed the walk, and I will catch everyone on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.